I did it! My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect! I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts, too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world? Good. Let's do a quick overview of how to play. Let's start with the basics. By holding down the spacebar or clicking on the icon at the top left, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one. If you want to pick up an item, use it, talk to someone, or speed up the dialogue, you can do so by pressing the left mouse button. Now try to pick up the object you spotted a few moments ago. Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You can open and close it by using the mouse wheel or pressing the I key. Give it a try. Very good. You can examine an item both in the inventory and in your surroundings by pressing the right mouse button. Reopen the inventory and examine the item you just collected. Perfect. We have completed the tutorial. Here's a last bit of useful information. You can skip an ongoing cutscene by pressing Escape. In addition, you can open the pause menu by pressing Escape or by clicking on the menu icon at the top right. Finally, by double-clicking with the mouse on the directional arrows, you can immediately move from one place to another. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the Help section included in the pause menu. Let's start. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. It certainly helped me sleep better. A nice compass. Giotto always had one too. Its contents could come in handy. Its content... Et voila! It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. It certainly helped me sleep better. It won't come off. Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation. It's the wardrobe's top drawer. It's a memento. Best leave it here. No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? The lead is missing. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Too many drawers. I don't have enough clothes to fill them all. They will come in handy. I'll take them with me. Here they are. Essential for traveling. Better shut the closet door so I can get a better grip. It won't be an ISO 9000 certified ladder, but it will do. Got you, Wheel. The lead is missing. An ordinary incandescent table lamp. It's No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? Collecting everything found lying about is a real Et voila! Its contents could come in handy. Good grip, but it looks like something is still missing. Best not to. Best not to. I think this is an important bicycle part. Best not to break it. It's a present from my mother, and I could ruin it. I want to open it with the least possible damage. The painting is really beautiful, but so is its setting. If only there was a rubber chicken, but these could come in handy too. I feel more at ease taking it with me. Too many things. I couldn't take them all with me. I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything in alphabetical or chronological order. just as I've been doing for the last year. I'd better take only what is strictly necessary. It's always good to have one for a pleasant bike ride. Strange object. Let's see what happens when I pull one of the branches. I thought so. Ingenious! Typical of my mother. I bet she designed it. Look at the nice ring inside it. It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside. Difficult to make out. S.C. Arvis Mag A. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy. Wow! Now in your inventory you have items that you can combine. Doing so is very simple. Open the inventory, select an item with the left mouse button, then select a second item. If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items combine and a brand new one will appear. This will certainly be very useful. Try to combine the item you just found with another item you already have in your inventory. I must try to find a bet. And it came to pass that my criminal career began. I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reasons for leaving it like this. At least I think so. I don't need a map to get to Bone Town. I already know where it is. Moreover, this isn't a map of our state. I don't need a map to get to Bone Town. I already know where it is. Moreover, this isn't a map of our state. My mother took almost everything with her for this journey. It could contain something important that would be of use to me. It could contain... I've already read them. Let's see if this rubber hammer might come in handy. Let's not do that anymore. The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. Better not take a hammer to everything. The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. It's a memento. Best leave it here. Let's see what's wrong with it. Look what was inside it. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Replacing the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might not have been a brilliant idea. I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip. I think I'll need it shortly. It's not time yet. How can I possibly use it? Maybe this is the best place for it. I've already read them all. Let's get hold of some money and transportation for the journey. It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I start moving everything, the whole day will be affected by it. I need something to secure it. Not now. I have more important things to do. I can't take it. It serves an important function in this fridge. I used it temporarily to reinforce one of the shelves. If I pull it out, everything will fall down. I first need to fix the shelf. It's not a bolt, it's a screw. Just what I needed. I couldn't go anywhere without it. Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. Maybe I might eat a slice later for a snack. Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. Maybe I might eat a slice later for a snack. I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always turns off the gas to avoid any unpleasant surprises. She always says that for a kid my age, the microwave is more than enough. I don't think the incident last year helped. Let's just say that calling the fire department about a burned pan can't exactly be considered my finest moment. I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always turns off the gas to avoid any unpleasant surprises. She always says that for a kid my age, the microwave is more than enough. I don't think the incident last year helped. Let's just say that calling the fire department about a burned pan can't exactly be considered my finest moment. In this, my mother used to hide little surprises for me. Let's see if I'm still lucky. Would you look at this? It looks like there's a little emergency money in the bottom of the tins. There's no greater emergency than this. It's quite a bit of money. Once the piggy bank is opened, I could have a small fortune. I could do with something to cook. Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I prefer heating up something already cooked. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. Better not take a hammer to everything. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. Useful, but not for everything. There's information that could be useful. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Read instructions to assemble bicycle, and there's more. They represent an important part of my life. Let's make good use of them. It's a present from my mother, and I could ruin it. There are several ways to use it. It certainly helped me sleep better. My must find a more useful way to use it. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. I must find a more useful way to use it. I prefer to leave it here. Otherwise, I won't be able to monitor the phases of my puberty. I must find a more useful way to use it. If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. I see no alternative. Now you'll discover the huge power of a plunger. Nice work. Now I can safely leave home. Well, look what was hiding in the bathtub. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. It's certainly a part of the bicycle. I'm amazed by the extremely intelligent use I made of it. Let's take it. One never knows what might come next. There's a lot of stuff in here, but it's no use to me. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shopping, but my plans fell through. I prefer to leave it here. If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again. They represent an important part of my life. It's a memento. Best leave it here. I must find a more useful way to use it. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. They represent an important... It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. Best not to spoil it. I must find a more useful way to use it. All I need now is ready-to-go transportation. There's still something missing. Nearly there. Not long to go. Very good! There's still something missing. How professional. Nearly there. I'd really love to try it. I think there's still something missing. I must find a more useful way to use it. Another part. Almost ready. I don't know how to connect it. Look at this piece of old junk. When I was going through my MacGyver, I'd say that it's not time yet. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. It needs at... No thanks. I never eat between meals. It's already perfect as it is. I've already read them all. I like where it is. I don't need a painting. A perfectly ordinary table lamp, switched on. They represent an important part of my life. Let's make good use of them. They represent an important part of my life. Let's make good use of them. No way. If we... like where it is. Useful, but not for everything. Better not take a hammer to everything. I must find a more... Useful, but not for everything. It's needed to identify the author of the painting. I remember when you could get in there. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. There are several ways to use it. That is certainly not one I had in mind. It needs at least a... Better not take it... Useful,